Hello everyone, this is Ming Zhong. Welcome to another episode of the Daily Market Analysis for the S&P 500 E-mini futures for the session of 23rd of October. In this video, I'm going to share with you the market recap from yesterday's session and also potential trade reviews in the 3 minutes time frame, which I will include the entry, the exit, and also the rationale behind. And the focus of this video will be on the current market outlook, which I will be sharing the bullish scenario versus the bearish scenario. And I just think that the current market is very interesting and potential change could be coming to the market. So I just want to highlight some of the changes that I spotted. And going forward, I will definitely share with you my trading plan for the session later, together with the levels that I am watching. Alright, so let me just get started now. Okay, so yesterday market was, I think, the first time that we have a bullish session. So that you can see that in this white candles compared to the past few sessions. So we have all the bearish bar, all bearish bar until yesterday. Finally, right after we took out the previous low, as highlighted here, and subsequently we just closed near the high. So this is definitely the first constructive sign for the bullish case. So apart from that, the volume is still relatively high. And let me show you in the hourly time frame, and we can extract a lot more detail from the hourly time frame. So as you can see in the hourly time frame right here, so yesterday I think only the 10 o'clock bar is very interesting. We see a spike of the supply, and yet we did not get the bearish results. Instead, what we have in the S&P 500 market was just a demand tail. Despite that, we have an increasing of the supply to push the price down. So that's a relatively bullish sign, and subsequently we can see that there is some demand come in and to push the price up. So overall, it's just a relatively good session, bullish session, and we close right at the resistance level at around 3450 to 3460. So I talk about this resistance zone for quite some time because it just shows quite a few rejection previously. So there's potentially, we are still not totally out of the wood yet because it's still currently testing this resistance zone. Okay, so let me just go down to the 3 minutes time frame, and let me just see if I can find some trades there, because yesterday I did not have any trades. I just couldn't find any trades while I'm still looking at the market. So previously, let me give you a bit of the context. That's the Globex session as reflected in the volume, and that's about 9:30 p.m. my time zone. And during the US opening session, which is this portion here, we see that there is a breakout followed by no commitment, no continuation to the upside, and eventually a failure. So the failure triggered a sell-off, and we see the supply increases and with the downswing. So overall, if you just look at the hourly time frame, or I think even the 15 minutes time frame, is a lot clearer that the supply has been increasing at the 10 o'clock bar and during this downswing. So even in the 3 minutes time frame, you can see the supply increasing. And also overall, this portion here, if you compare it to the 9 o'clock bars, so definitely we see quite a lot of the supply come in. But what caught my eyes is this momentum bar with a volume spike here. So you can see that we have this kind of the momentum bar and followed by a continuation to the upside. So the momentum is so strong that it just quickly recover the losses, and eventually when it hit the resistance level at around 3430, and here comes the reaction. So here's the reaction down. So overall, until now, I don't really see a setup, at least for my trading style. But right after this sign of strength rally, and then followed by this kind of the pullback, and I do believe that we can definitely have some entry based on the pullback reversal. So somewhere around here could be a nice entry. Otherwise, another reversal type of a trade, or even this breakout trade could be a good entry as well. So anyway, do not really have any trade yesterday, so I believe that if you can caught this sign of strength rally, pullback, and continuation to the upside, then this will be your profitable upswing move. Alright, so that's it for the very short trade review here. Let me get back to the hourly time frame and let's talk more on the current market condition, because right now I just think that there's some potential changes could be coming the S&P 500 market, and overall I think the indices as well, the major indices like the Dow, the Nasdaq, Russell. Anyway, the Russell is currently the strongest market. Okay, so the first change that I think will be this shortening of the downward thrust. So you can see that the commitment or the progress to the downside is getting shorter and shorter from this much to tiny bit and even tiny bit again. So the progress to the downside is getting shorter, and that has been reflected in the thrust. And also if you want to just draw some line, probably that could be your falling wedge, similar to the pattern trading. So the falling wedge is bullish in nature, but I just do not like to focus on the pattern too much, because there are still a lot of the details that we need to pay attention to if we are trading this kind of the falling wedge pattern, because it's really too early to call for a reversal. And just want to point out some changes here. So definitely I see that the thrust is getting shorter and suggesting that the down momentum is fading. And the second thing that is the rally yesterday. So if we look at the daily time frame, so yesterday I think it's only the first session out of the previous, I don't know how many sessions we have, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7. So yeah, 1 2 3, so it's 7. So this is the first session that we turned bullish, and that's right after we took out this previous low here. So I just wonder that could this be a spring type of the scenario, or the forced breakout to set up the stage to rally up. So another thing that I would like to highlight is we are just right at the support area. So if you have followed my video or previous video, I talk quite a lot about the support level that's range from around 3420 to around 3380. So this is naturally a support area where the market can find some support and attempt to rebound from here. So I think it's quite a natural place. So we are just right at the support level, and with the shortening of the downward thrust, suggesting that the down momentum is fading. And also yesterday's session could signal the reversal that we are anticipating. But one thing that is very important is I definitely want to see some commitment above the immediate resistance level at 3460 and followed by 3500 level. So it definitely needs to clear out these two levels for me to switch to the bullish bias. So definitely for today, if we can just overcome the immediate resistance level at 3450, 60, that will be awesome. And subsequently we need to test the 3500 level, because you can see that this level, the 3450 to 60, there's quite a few of the rejection. Every time you hit the level, just go lower. So definitely it's very important resistance level to overcome. And subsequently, if you can just overcome the 3500 level, then I think will be good to go up to test 3540, and eventually we'll test the all-time high level again. So this is how I view the market, because right now, despite that I just spotted these changes, that's for the bullish case. I mean, there's still a possibility for the market to turn bearish. So I just want to share with you the bearish case as well. The bullish case, right, like I mentioned just now, we have the shortening of the trust, suggesting that the down momentum could be fading and followed by hitting the support area, and eventually we'll just need to see some commitment to the upside. So yesterday's session was relatively constructive, but still we need to overcome these two levels, 3450 and 3500. So there will be the bullish case, and will be good to test the all-time high in my opinion. Otherwise, for the bearish case, because right now I think election is coming, and also the negotiation of the stimulus package could be on focus. So we'll definitely see quite a lot of the news event to trigger the price movement. And if we just fail right here, 3450 to 60, and show another rejection down, and with the increasing spike of the supply again, then I think definitely need to test this level, 3380 to 3400. If we cannot hold, if this level cannot hold, then we'll be on the way to test the swing low level at 3200 level. So this will be the bearish case, and we'll just need to let the price to tell us, to show its own action rather than to predict a price movement. So we always anticipate the price and to get ourselves prepared so that we know what to do when the price actually react. Alright, so let me just say it again. So this will be the very critical support level from 3380 to 3400. If we fail at this level, then we'll be seeing some more weakness ahead to test the low at 3200 level. So this will be the bear case, the bearish case. But right now, I think that I still want to bet to the upside, because if we can overcome the level which is currently testing right now, 3450 to 60, if we can overcome this, then definitely there is some more upside to at least the first level, 3500. So that's my view. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you love to learn more on the techniques to increase your winning rate, then definitely check out the video shown on the screen right now. And also do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification of my future video ideas. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.